Everyone is welcome to return to the country of Shiba Inu. The last warning that Shoshu issued was followed by his disappearance. An unidentified Ethereum address is said to have transferred almost 25 trillion Shiba Inu tokens worth more than $250 million from a leading cryptocurrency exchange to a self-custody wallet, as indicated by on-chain data that was published by Sandyman, a company that specializes in crypto analytics. All of the SHIB tokens were relocated to a new wallet after being withdrawn from an Ethereum address that was discovered by other scans to be associated with the cryptocurrency exchange Crypto.com, which is located in the United States. There will be a discussion on how Shoshu left his final warning and then disappeared in this video. News from Shib today in order to watch our most recent articles on expert analysis and Shiba. And new price estimates, make sure to give the channel a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to it. All right, let's get started with the video. According to the Daily Hodl, the transfer was conducted in 6 distinct transactions. And since March 1st, Whale has been rapidly amassing a multitude of assets, including 992 in addition to its now 25 trillion SHIB. As a result of the considerable transition to cold storage, it has become the 3rd largest Cuban wallet in the world and the largest wallet that has not been linked to an exchange. 4.1 trillion SHIB tokens were transferred to an unidentified wallet for about $45 million, according to the data that was acquired by Whale Alert. This transaction was the largest one that the company has ever logged. It is not apparent whether the transactions are being carried out by Crypto.com, which is moving its SHIB to a new wallet, or whether another whale is being responsible for the transfer of its tokens over the course of a period of 24 hours beginning on Monday and Tuesday. According to the Shiba Inu burn tracking site, the dog-inspired currency was responsible for the burning of an amazing 453 million coins, which represents an unprecedented 130% increase in the burn rate. The process of sending Shiba Inu tokens to an address where it is impossible to acquire the private key is known as burning. This operation renders the tokens unusable and removes them from circulation for good. This is often done in order to assist in limiting inflation and to improve the value of the tokens that are still available by reducing the total number of tokens at present. Burning tokens is a community-driven effort to increase the value of cryptocurrencies. The quantity of Shiba Inu, which is the 2nd largest coin in the world, that is currently in circulation is a good example of this. Additionally, it is believed to be a reference to practice of burning paper money as an offering to ancestors that is common in several Asian communities. On the other hand, the Shiba Inu community is bursting with excitement as the beta version of Shubri is being released. This week, the Layer 2 protocol developed for the ecosystem that was built on top of Ethereum was implemented. It was announced that the highly awaited Layer 2 protocol Shubri, which was developed on top of Ethereum, has been published in beta. This gave beta testers the opportunity to get a look of the test network. The developer of SHIB, who wishes to remain anonymous, has stated that the Shino community is expanding as they continue to investigate possibilities for further expansion. During the time that the team is concentrating on developing processes that are more effective in keeping an eye out for problems, it is possible that this situation will continue for 2 or 4 months. As a consequence of these changes, the Shiba Inu community is currently witnessing a revitalized sense of excitement and interest within the community. A demonstration of the community's continuous interest in and growing significance within the cryptocurrency field is provided by the introduction of Shiram as well as the most recent transfer of SHIB tokens. The way in which these advancements influence the future of Shiba Inu and the rate at which they are adopted will be an intriguing thing to observe. In the past 24 hours, 2 well-known investors have completed 2 different purchases, which resulted in the accumulation of a human intro 22 V70 and 313,000 SHIB with a value of 10,898,378. WhaleStats, a well-known blockchain data tracking tool, provides the following information. It was Kate, the 232nd largest e-whale, who completed the first transaction. She added a fantastic 809,999 in 9 of 1,734,985 SHIB, valued 9,619,197 in a single transaction, which occurred immediately after the $2 154th largest e-whale. A transaction involving the acquisition of 122 47,578. 218 ship with a value of 1286,381 was successfully completed by Blue Whale 73. It is projected that there will be a considerable increase in the price of ships due to the current market conditions, which are optimistic in the short term, with Bitcoin dominating the alternative cryptocurrencies. Crypto.com's routine custom activity of transferring 24,939 to 482 and 510, 233 ship valued $269 and 5 one known server 95 to a new address in order to protect the safety and security of exchange wallets is the cause of the enormous whale buildup that has emerged as a result of this operation. Following the continuation of optimistic sentiment in the market, Whales has recorded a significant accumulation. In accordance with CryptBasic, the demand for Shiba Inu has been steadily increasing ever since the public beta version of Sharian was made available. Therefore, there has been a discernible increase in the rate of burn. In the midst of the ongoing events, the Shiba Inu community has collectively destroyed Tube 72mon14, 690 ship through 290 different deals in the span of just the past week. A big breakthrough was recently referred to by Shoshiro Kasuma, the lead developer of the Shiba Inu, while detailing a meeting between Ted Skilowitz, a futurist, and Marcy Gatto, a Shibu Metaverse advisor. The meeting took place at the 2023 Southwest Festival, which was hosted in Texas. While this is going on, Kazuma has categorized every single member of the village as belonging to the Shibu defensive breed in order to combat the mounting opposition to the project. Due to the fact that both the 30-day moving average and the relative strength index of SHIM are currently in a depressed position, which is most likely the consequence of a positive correction, the indications of SHIM's signal that a rally may potentially be imminent. As an illustration, earlier in the month, its relative strength index actually dropped to a low of 30, which indicated that the RSI was oversold. And given that the indicator is currently gradually increasing toward 50, it is possible that a recovery will begin in a very short amount of time. Similarly, the 30-day short-term price of SHIB has been falling for a few days, bringing it closer to the inevitable rebound rally that is coming. The fact that SHIB has not experienced the big gains that Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other major cryptocurrencies have made over the course of the past week makes it difficult to predict whether or not it will have a significant increase sooner rather than later. The beta launch of Shiba Inu's layer-to-network Sharam is the most obvious of the many fundamental reasons to assume this. There are a number of other essential considerations as well. On March 11th, it successfully went live, and the complete public launch of the network is most likely going to take place over the next few months. To put it another way, once Sharam is fully operational, it will make it feasible for consumers to use Shiba Inu and the numerous applications that are part of the EOS system for a far lower cost, while also accelerating transaction speeds and increasing their scale. The consequence of this is that it is projected that there will be a rise in the demand for Shiba Inu products and services, as well as an increase in the adoption and utilization of the ecosystem. Due to the fact that certain Omalokers asserted that Shibit had stolen its chainite from Rena, a future blockchain that is now in the testnet stage, the beta launch of Shibit was undoubtedly not without its share of issues. The developers of Sharam responded quickly to the allegations that were made. In a tweet, Kadia stated that they had chosen chain IDs for Sharam's beta network